This week on John Jaunts, we hit the road to Barga, a stunning Tuscan hilltop town with an unexpected Scottish twist.
Why does this Italian town fly the saltire alongside the Italian flag? We're digging into the Barga Scotland Connection, from the legendary festival to the generations of families who've kept that bond alive.
Along the way, we meet locals with Scottish roots, new friends from around the world, and even a football club whose story links all the way back to Celtic. So buckle up, because this isn't just Tuscany, it's Tuscany with a Scottish heartbeat.
Good morning, we're currently in Lucca and we're heading to the most Scottish town in Italy. So stay tuned to see where we end up. I'm surprised at how high these hills are in Tuscany. I had imagined Tuscany to be more about rolling hills than high hills. We'll see as we drive further into Tuscany if that's an accurate reflection or not. At the risk of sounding ridiculous, this is not how I imagined Tuscany to be. Is it how you imagined it, or did you imagine it differently? Let us know in the comments.
Welcome to Barga in Tuscany.
We're here in Italy's most Scottish town. Let's go and see why that's true.
So where better to get the tea than the barber shop? I need a haircut. I'm sure you can tell my beard's a bit messy, so I'll get myself in. First stop.
Definitely seen some things that are representative of Scotland. Come and see this shop. This is La Bottega di Pani, but they're closing soon, so I need to be rushing in and out.
Yeah, but you know, in Barga there are loads of Scottish people, so half Italian, half Scottish, so this is why. Yeah, and Irn-Bru, tea, porridge, chocolate. Yeah,
That's good.
Yeah.
And you, are you Scottish?
I was born in Barga, but my grandmother, she went to Glasgow when she was young to work, so this is why I've got this connection.
The connection,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Thank you, hopefully see you soon.
Bye.
Bye, ciao. It's weird because it doesn't feel Scottish in any way. It's weird that there's such a connection. Let's dig into that further as today goes on. This telephone box was donated by Mauro and Jacqueline Ciccini from Edinburgh because they loved their holidays here in Barga in 2008. How nice. And we'll head into the Wind James, it's finished at the bar. We'll head into the old town, but this is gorgeous. It's so nice, and it truly feels a wee bit like the YouTube gods have intervened today. We've got sunshine. We met someone yesterday who recognised us from YouTube in Luca, and we were talking to him and he told us about this place. Did a bit of research and we found that this is the most Scottish town in Italy, and we thought we need to see that, we need to show you that. And here we are at Parco Kennedy, and Kennedy's my birth name. So it does feel like everything's come together to bring us here today. The coincidences are mounting up.
Hello, Maisie, hello. Okay. Hello, hello.
It seems like a really traditional town. Look at the opening hours. Many of the shops seem to close for lunch, and what a lunch it is. They take a 3-hour lunch. Fantastic.
That's me sorted, got a great haircut, beard cut, happy, continue walking about Barga. But some good tea there. Thomas was telling me his great granddad moved to Glasgow many years ago. So let's take you to the old town and try and find some more of those stories that link Scotland to Barga. Let's go.
I'm beginning to feel at home.
Certainly feel at home here. Celtic and Barga playing the same colours. Look at the both football strips in the window. This is another link to Scotland. Wow. We'll show you more of Barga Football Club later on.
Yes.
So you're
Love
Where are they
it.
from?
we're
Originally California, but Washington State.
Washington State
Olympic.
on the Olympic Peninsula.
Lovely.
That's quite a change.
Texas
Yes.
now in the Olympic Peninsula. Yeah.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
Pacific Northwest, yes.
It's very
quite
beautiful
changed
in the
from
Pacific
California to
Northwest.
move up to the
Very
middle.
green,
Yeah.
Been there
very
13
green,
years.
like Scotland.
Yes.
You know,
Saying
so
it then that you're living up there.
Sorry?
this is our
I'm
first trip
California
to
at heart,
Italy.
but
So
I
And
still
you
have
loving
family
it?
and friends there.
we
but-
love it. The
But
Italian
I do
people
a
are so
retired and
lovely,
slower
and
lifestyle.
so
Beautiful,
so
gorgeous. Yeah.
kind and
Green all
warm.
the time.
It's been really wonderful.
California's like
Fabulous. There you go. So watch out on YouTube for yourself.
Yes.
Oh, well done.
Yes. So we're loving Italy, but I love Scotland too. You know. Yeah.
Scottish flag and the Barga tweed in there. The views alone are worth the climb. Gorgeous place.
This is so beautiful, isn't it? It's so rustic. It's so Tuscan. It is wonderful. And you can't help feel close to home when you come to Barga in Italy.
I have found Italy to be really welcoming, but I would say I feel even more welcome here. People are like, oh, you're Scottish, my gran is Scottish, my grandfather is Scottish, or great grandparents, and people are interested and they're naming all the places that we know. Barlinnie, Perth prison. No, that was a joke. No, I'll start again.
Still in Dungeons.
I'll start again. They're naming all the places we know. Irvine, Glasgow.
Largs. It's just all the places on that sort of west coast where so many people from Barga came to Scotland and vice versa. And so many of the families are joined up. There's so many stories, and as we walk around Barga we'll get more of the stories. So I don't think there's many churches that you can walk out of and have this view behind you. This is absolutely wonderful, the beautiful Tuscan countryside. It's like nothing else. Barga is one of those places in Tuscany is people live. It's a real town with a really friendly vibe, great atmosphere, but it's not touristy. It's traditional, and it's such a lovely place to come and see. So peaceful.
They have a population of just under 10,000 residents, and every year they host a festival here, the Festival of the Fish and Chips.
So you think your fish and chips come from Scotland, and in fact they don't. They come from here in Barga, where the Italians moved in 1900s to work in industry and open cafes, chip shops, lots of things Scottish. So many things that we put down as being Scottish just aren't. The heritage is from here in Tuscany. We have had quite a strange couple of days. Some things have happened which have led us to Barga today. Yesterday we were in Luca, walking around the walls, and we started talking to a lovely couple from Newcastle, Mick from Scotland, Strolling, and Olive from Newcastle. And they were telling us about different parts of the area, but a big part they talked to us about was Barga and the Scottish Connection, and what a brilliant place to come. And actually it wasn't on our list as the next place to come after Luca, but after speaking to them we thought we need to look into Barga and find out should we go on our next part of our road trip, and we decided to do it.
So we started investigating it further. I went onto social media and I found a woman, Sonia, who is the secretary for the Scotland Barga Association, and she's agreed to meet with us later on just to tell us more about that connection. And I just felt too good an opportunity for us to pass up on. So here we are in Barga, looking forward to meeting Sonia. But there have been other wee serendipitous things. We've met a few Americans who love Scotland. We are here at St Christopher's Church, the patron saint of travellers, and we're meeting Sonia at Park Kennedy, and Kennedy's my birth name. So it's interesting that all these tiny wee facts, it's like the YouTube gods have colluded and brought us here to Barga. So hopefully they've done a good thing.
Barga is certainly worth the visit. If you walk around Barga, there's so many parts that are similar to Scotland. Mainly, there's a red postbox in the centre. We've got quite a few Scottish flags in different windows representing Scotland. Celtic and Barga's local football team wear green and white and are linked. And what's the next one, Nicola, which is definitely a big one for Scotland when it comes to what they sell in a local store?
Yeah, there are shops that sell Irn-Bru, Porridge, all those traditional Scottish things. So it's just really interesting to be here and find out more about that link. And hopefully Sonia will make some of this more clear to us. Can I tell you there are familiar things even in the buildings? Like we're in these cobbled streets, and to be honest it's reminded me a wee bit of Couris.
Ah, that's true.
Yeah. And the weather, I mean, the weather's really, no, I'm lying now. The weather is nothing like Scotland. It's sunshiny. We are living the Tuscan dream here. So, no, the weather, that's where it ends. Oh wow, I wouldn't like to be bringing a car in here. Look.
Definitely.
So this Loggia del Caprese used to be the meeting place for the Barga aristocracy, and it's still nice today, still beautiful inside with the most beautiful view, and the food, mwah, chef's kiss. It's very interesting. There's lots of visitors here, Americans but mostly Scots, and when you're speaking to the Italians, their English is in a Scottish accent, which is unusual, because normally, if anything, you hear an American accent when Europeans learn English.
Something to note about Barga is the fact that quite a few well-known Scottish artists have got links to Barga. Namely, Paolo Nutini, his granddad came from Barga, and Nicola, Benedetti's dad, came from Barga.
Let's go and meet Sonia.
The
You're
makeup.
Scottish? I don't know why I didn't think you were Scottish.
No, well, but basically, like, also the people in this restaurant here, they're all part of the association,
Yeah.
the Barga Scot Association.
Uh-huh.
He's Italian, but he
Right.
loves Scotland.
Right,
so
okay.
We love
everything.
Italy.
Yeah.
Our favourite place.
So basically, Italian Scots,
we go
basically
in,
most of
Scotland
70%
and
of the
Glasgow
population of
because
Barga have got Scottish origin.
I am
That's why it's
member
called
of
the most Scottish
Yeah,
town.
Association in
yeah.
Gattirandage Football Club.
Yes.
So we are
Celtic. And,
Yeah,
I'm,
like
I
I hope you're not a Rangers fan.
No, I support
Okay.
Celtic.
Because it's not all good. Maybe
I suppose
maybe
Celtic.
support
Maybe we're
Rangers.
going
No,
to be sick.
I
not
support
at all,
Celtic.
not at all.
So you just came here for the day?
We're just in
Here?
Barga for the day,
Uh-huh.
but we're in Italy for 4 weeks. We're just kind
Ah.
of travelling around.
Okay.
And then we were in Lucca and we bumped into this guy from Scotland, and he was saying, you should go to Barga.
Really?
It's really nice. And then I started Googling, and it was saying about it being,
Yeah.
you know, the most Scottish
yeah.
town in Italy. And I
Okay.
thought, we need to go and see that,
Yes.
you know.
So, yeah, great.
So, yeah. And obviously put my message on Facebook, and then here we are. So thank you for
Very good.
agreeing
No,
to
I
meet
saw it
with us.
yesterday and I thought, oh well, so I said to him, look, can we meet? Because obviously we're all working and everything, so I
Of
wasn't
course,
sure.
of course.
I wasn't sure if you were like coming for the morning
Yeah.
or leaving
Yeah.
or whatever. So
Oh no, it's
We
amazing.
had-
Thank you.
We looked about this afternoon.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we've been all
Beautiful
day.
place.
We've been here all
and you've
day.
had such
yeah.
fantastic weather.
Yes.
Apart it's a bit cold, but never mind.
Yeah.
A
Oh,
bit chilly
fine.
for.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you got a nice day to see the
Ah.
scenery and
Yes,
everything.
beautiful Tuscan hills. Beautiful.
So you've been
Lovely.
run around or
Yeah. We've been around all day today, just
Uh-huh.
looking at everything. So
Involved
it's a very
about it,
nice place. So you live here then?
Yeah.
And you,
My parents are from
Right.
originate from Barga.
okay.
And well, my mother comes from a village nearby.
Uh-huh.
And
You
Do you want me
so
to?
we-
Yeah, okay.
You okay with food?
Yeah, sure.
You
we're,
should-
we're so we're all used to all this. You know.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. And you take these.
Oh, the
Right.
because you had
It's all
you had well the BBC here,
Yeah.
and you had who else? Not Michael Portillo came here, didn't he?
yeah. The which one's that? Is the one with the chef thing?
Oh, okay.
Who was
right,
that,
I didn't
Clive?
see- Right, okay.
We had Clive coming over, and then we had the Rye did a documentary, a big
Uh-huh.
documentary a couple of years ago.
Okay.
And yeah, BBC, we've got, they come over also for the Scottish weekend and everything, the festivals, so you really need to come back and see
Yeah,
that.
I do
Yes.
know. We've just
So,
missed it though,
Yeah,
haven't we?
well, it was
Because
in
that's
September. Yeah,
Uh-huh,
so
yeah.
we're already reorganising for next
For
year's
next
festival.
year, yeah.
We had the Isle of Skye youth band coming over.
Wow.
That's 2 years now.
Okay.
So 30 pipers from Skye that stay here for 5 days. So you can imagine, you know. So it's really growing. It's becoming a big event. It's a lot of work behind it, but still.
Of course.
So anyway, so my parents are born here, and then they immigrated. They met in Glasgow.
Right, okay.
And I grew up there, went to school, university in Glasgow.
I saw that.
Yeah.
in
Strathclyde.
I went to Strathclyde as well.
Really?
Yeah, well, I just did my teacher training at Strathclyde, but when I saw that on your
okay.
profile, I was like, okay.
And then after graduation, I decided to come back to Italy. My brother lives here. My niece lives here. She's the one that's got the shop, and I don't know if you saw
I did see it. Yes,
delicatessen
I went in.
sales.
Okay.
So yeah, we've just been living back. We moved back. My parents died, but we all been living here for quite a while now.
That's nice. You all came back to your roots then.
Yeah, so that's most of the Barga families. The younger generations, some have stayed over there, some have come back. Or they come over in the summer. So there's always something going on, you know, with the Barga Scottish Connection. So and we had the Lord Provost just come. She's been coming over now for the past 2 years.
Glasgow Lord Provost?
Yeah.
Oh wow, okay.
And they signed basically an agreement. Yeah, they've had the ambassador, the vice ambassador coming over as well this year. He came from Rome, from the British Embassy in Rome. He's from Scotland as well. And they signed an agreement with the two, Barga, Glasgow, obviously to do a lot of cultural things together, and really to in honour of basically this immigration,
to remember it all and make sure that
yeah.
link doesn't get lost.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of work behind it, and then we've got people like Ricardo. Also, they've got the football team, and they go to Glasgow every year.
Do you?
Yeah.
We need to kind of stay in touch, because you can go, you know, we go down to see the football.
Yes.
We live up near Inverness now.
Okay.
But we're originally from Cumbernauld, so we're originally from kind of Glasgow. So so we're up and down to Glasgow all the time.
So it's so there, there's always people coming and going. Our mayor was over just even a couple of weeks ago. They've opened up an exhibition of the Barga artists at the City Chambers,
right? Okay.
Because of the 150th anniversary. So there's many things going on. This is Sylvia.
Hi.
She's
Hello,
also part of the
Sylvia.
association.
Hi.
So she helps out.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
She doesn't have any Scottish connection. Do you have any? No, you don't have any. Yeah.
My aunt.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Is she still in Scotland,
Barga.
or is she's
No,
here
she
in
lives
Barga?
here.
She
Yeah,
lives
yeah.
here,
Her brothers are in Scotland.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I was thinking about you, the Brazilian connection, because
No,
my
my
mother
mom
was born in Brazil.
Yeah,
Right,
so she
okay,
lived in
okay.
Brazil.
Yeah, so we're all very
Multicultural,
international. Because
yeah.
also my mother's side is Brazil as well. So,
Oh, is that right?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay,
My
okay.
grandmother was born in Brazil. My
Wow.
grandparents, so we've got all these international connections.
Absolutely,
Because,
and we were talking to someone earlier from Argentina.
So,
we-
there's going to be an Argentina festival in the town square.
Next Saturday.
Next
Next
Saturday.
Saturday,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
That's so
So you can come back.
interesting.
Yeah,
I know. I know, it's so interesting that all this happened in just a town in the Tuscan hills.
Yeah,
You
because
could really-
it's 10,000 inhabitants,
Yeah.
more or less, but still. We also do every year, there's an actual festival dedicated to the immigrants. We do an evening, basically with all the families that come from America, from Brazil, from France, from obviously Scotland. So we have an evening, a special evening dedicated to all the immigration.
So it sounds like that was almost like a mass exodus then?
Yeah,
Just the population of Barga just left?
Yeah,
or-
after
or-
the war, the First World War, I think it started, beginners in...
In due momenti.
Yeah.
In più momenti.
But various,
storici.
since
Yeah.
because it was a poor area, it was poverty and everything. So
Dopo le due guerre,
Yeah.
verso la fine
Yeah.
dell'Ottocento, quando
At the last of the
end of the
18th
18th
century.
century, they
Yeah.
started the immigration. In fact, my great grandparents
Yeah.
immigrated first
Yeah.
of all, and then it was obviously
not just after the Second World
Yeah.
War.
No.
Before.
Before.
Yeah, it was before.
Yeah, the
Because
18th century.
it was a poor area. This
Mhm.
one.
So it was just, was it as
depressed.
simple as
It's
that?
depressed.
looking for work then? Just
Yeah,
looking.
sure,
Yeah.
sure,
Okay.
sure.
Wow.
Yeah. And
It's
then
a
yeah,
long
from
way to go
there,
for
then
work.
you know, grandparents, the old people went, and
Yeah.
then obviously they called the nephews, brothers, sisters, and so all the families started to move over.
Yeah.
And
Poi molti partivano per because my English is not good.
His-
I speak in Italy,
No,
and
he's
then
better than
translation
our
for me.
Italian.
No,
He's
no, no.
better than our
E
Italian.
quindi molti partivano poi per andare in America, no?
Yeah, many went, yeah,
e
yeah.
le navi però
America.
partivano da Glasgow, partivano dall'Inghilterra e quando arrivavano là magari finivano i soldi e quindi si sono fermati là.
Yeah.
Did you catch
Wow.
that?
The last bit I didn't get.
Yeah.
So went to America.
They
went to
left for
England.
America, but then they
is far.
stopped.
They finished the money,
Finished the money
and so
when
they
arriving
can't
in Glasgow,
come
so,
back.
yeah.
They had to come
But
back.
Stay
Scotland
there.
was nearer.
Yes.
Really, so it was easier to come back
Okay,
to
yeah.
come back home.
Of course, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah,
Right, okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
yeah.
And so, are people coming back then? Still young, like are young people?
Well,
would
some-
you say still coming back?
Some younger people, si ritornano le giovani generazioni.
Sì,
They
sì, sì,
come,
sì.
maybe
E-
not to work, but per
No.
lavorare.
No, per lavorare no, ma però si è ricreata questo stretto legame e quindi tornano qua
You've got Paolo
soprattutto.
Nutini.
Yes, yeah.
One of my favourite singers.
Yeah,
Well, there you are. He's got a house, you know, he's got, you know,
Oh,
Soprattutto-
does
he's
got a
from
house
Barga.
here?
Well,
I
his
know his
parents are
family,
yeah. So
and
they're
he's got a house here.
a
has
family
he?
house, yeah, they've got a family house. So he,
Hanno ricomprato delle case, quindi soprattutto nei periodi magari dove là c'è festa e quindi durante il periodo estivo, durante il periodo di Natale tornano qua.
Okay, so that was like they come for holidays,
Yeah.
Christmas,
Yes, yeah.
Summer.
Okay.
also with the
summer.
fact that there's the Ryanair system.
Yeah,
He's
but
been to
because it's
Glasgow
easy, no?
until-
Because from Glasgow to
Yeah.
Pisa, Edinburgh to Pisa,
quite cheap.
con Ryanair is
Yeah,
very
yeah,
easy.
good.
Yeah.
That's good.
So
It's really interesting.
yeah, so lots. Well, we do a lot of things, and we're going to organise St Andrews night, and then we're
Okay.
going to we organise the Burns night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do Scottish dancing. We started up the Scottish
Yeah.
dance class this year.
Wow,
They
okay.
Wow.
took part in that.
Wow.
Very good dancers.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've got- There's a school in Loca that teaches Scottish country dancing.
And what about like the Italian people who never left and don't have family in Scotland or anywhere else? Are they interested in it, or do
Yeah,
they just see
yeah.
it as like, oh, that's what they
Because
do?
we all have a Scottish friend,
Yeah,
so we are
okay.
all interested.
Yeah,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
As I said before, about
Yeah.
70% of the population of Barga have connections.
Yeah. We all have
huge.
connections.
So
huge.
not
When I was 20, I was in Scotland to my aunt's brother, and
Okay.
I worked there for 2 months, and
Yeah.
so we all are connected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does kind of really show that small world, doesn't it? That you've been there, we've all been there, and like, you know, Scotland, it's so small,
Yeah.
isn't it? But yeah, we've got that little diaspora everywhere. It's really interesting. Really interesting. And do you think what you do you think it brings more people to Barga? People who've never heard of it, or
Well, it's
you know,
the Scottish Festival.
they've got
Yes.
Yeah, no,
festival.
I mean, it's become really, we got people, a group coming from Canada this
Wow.
year that booked their holidays to be
Based
here.
on,
And other families like from Americans
Yeah,
and
okay.
even other days.
Some
Canada.
people is
You said-
interested in
Your dad said
interested in
Americans
Scotland.
came yesterday.
In italiano a me?
You should understand, you can pretend you understand what I'm saying. Ha detto tuo babbo che sono venuti anche gli americani, l'altro giorno ha comprato la roba.
Sì, ieri sera.
They came last night.
Ieri sera,
Yeah,
sì.
so
Perché
there's-
ieri sera c'era football match, Celtic football match, and we have a little clubhouse, no?
Yeah,
that's
so
what we're
up
gonna show.
here,
We're gonna show.
yeah.
We watched the match in TV, and during the match arrived una persona da lì
from the league.
during the match from Scotland, and a group of people from Stati Uniti, United States,
Okay.
Massachusetts.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So yeah, no, even as I said, even not just during the festival, but it has become, especially during the festival, obviously, there's many people that come. Even Italians that love Scotland, so we're getting people like Italians,
Yeah.
not from local, but
Yeah.
you know, from all over Italy, that also have pipe groups and pipe bands and everything. So it's really amazing the culture, you know, the love for Scotland that's you know, grown over the
Da
years.
Roma, molti
A lot of
stanno
people-
from Roma. A lot
Yeah.
of people
Okay.
this year
Yeah.
from Roma for the Scottish weekend.
Yeah.
That's fantastic,
So
isn't
yeah,
it?
it's become quite it's become a very important event for the town.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Sure.
So yeah.
So have you had anyone from Celtic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Because I see the football strip signed.
C'è magliette, ma
Yes.
go and see or
Yeah, definitely,
let's
definitely.
go
That'd be
see, let's
fantastic.
go.
Thank you.
Listen to your
A good few
accent.
years ago.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
in the 70s, wasn't it? In the 1970s and 80s, no, beginning, yeah,
80.
80s.
82 I came back here. 82, 83.
What was your restaurant?
Ricardo.
Oh, yeah. What
Fantasy.
else would it be?
Fabulous.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
We're from Cumbernauld. We're not,
Cumbernauld,
yeah.
And we live near Inverness now.
Live near Inverness.
Right,
yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Heard about the place and thought, let's go and
So he makes,
visit.
apart from all the delicious Italian food, he also makes fish and chips. So if you want to,
fish
Oh,
and chips.
yeah. Because you have a fish and chips festival, don't you?
yeah, that's
uh-huh.
run by a football
Well, there was a
association.
programme in the television
Uh-huh.
about fish and chips. Clyde Murray.
Yeah.
Clyde Murray.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, it's here.
Yeah.
And
That's
he showed them how
great.
to make fish and chips.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Fabulous.
So how-
The kitchen with me.
Oh, well
frying
done.
the fish.
Oh, that's not bad. Not bad.
Fabulous.
Good.
Yeah.
So, are you happier to be back here in Barga than Bears
Yes, then.
Den?
I don't know. That's many good few years ago, you know. I don't
Better
know.
weather.
I don't know if I would do it now.
No? What
Yeah.
changed me back?
Really?
Yeah. Well,
Interesting.
Italy has got a lot of problems.
Do you think so, do you? Oh, okay.
For us, we're working.
For the Italians.
Yeah.
Bureaucracy. and everything.
I've heard that before actually.
Bureaucracy.
And would you say more bureaucracy in Italy than there was in Glasgow?
I think so.
Really?
A lot more. Yeah.
Wow, it's very complicated.
Scotland Italy is nice place, but it's too many Italians.
Oh, we love the Italians.
Andiamo dopo, Riccardo.
Thank you, lovely to meet you,
Hai
Riccardo.
telefonato?
Sì, ho prenotato. Sì, guarda. They just opened this actually.
We'll take a read. This is.
Noi siamo una squadra di calcio amatoriale del paese
You tell me if it's something you don't
Yeah.
understand.
e da sempre legati al Celtic, alla Scozia, quindi giochiamo con la maglietta come le Ups, come il Celtic, e quindi dopo anni e anni di sacrifici, feste, ci piaceva creare un ambiente che ricordasse, insomma, una club house e che potesse al tempo stesso essere un punto di ritrovo per noi e per poter poi venire quando gioca il Celtic a vedere tutti insieme le partite. E quindi abbiamo comprato questo fondo di sé e ce lo stiamo tutto riqualificando e preparando, è quasi terminato, via. È quasi...
Nearly finished, yeah, so the...
Looking great. So this is just nearly finished?
Yeah, nearly finished.
Very successful then with all the trophies.
nostri della squadra,
Yes.
sì, del
Ah,
trofei,
sì.
delle vittorie ai
Various
campionati,
trophies.
del nostro championship e poi grazie ai nostri amici di Glasgow, proprio della Scozia, ogni anno andiamo là, di solito alla fine della nostra stagione sportiva e andiamo a vedere un match del Celtic, quindi andiamo là tutti insieme o comunque una delegazione nostra. E poi grazie a loro insomma abbiamo dei contatti, siamo riusciti ad avere anche delle magliette firmate da giocatori del Celtic, da ex dirigenti che insomma sono servite anche a arredare la nostra
They
sede.
were also welcomed at Hampden Park.
Were you?
Yeah, you were welcomed at Hampden. È stato il benvenuto, no? C'era proprio.
Sì,
When they
sì.
played at Hampden, they put welcome.
Quando siamo nel 2014 andati là con una grande delegazione, siamo stati ricevuti al Celtic Park dal manager del Celtic e sullo schermo Welcome to Gatti Randagi Football Club dal Celtic. Cioè, per noi è stata una grande emozione.
Can you imagine a small local football team being welcomed by...
Con l'allora sindaco di Barga che era venuto con noi, e poi dopo Caterina, il nuovo sindaco, ogni anno viene con noi là a incontrare lei, chiaramente le istituzioni, e noi a fare qualche birra nei pub e a vedere la partita del Celtic.
Lost a bit.
Right, so basically also this, when they went in 2014 there was the previous mayor, and now then with the new mayor, there's the Caterina Campani, who has for the past two...
I think it's Caterina, and I'm
Caterina Campani, she's the mayor of the Barga, and so she's the one that's obviously worked on intensifying this relationship, the institutional relationship between the two, Glasgow and so every year she accompanies them and they go for beers and she does all the work and all the institutional work. So basically.
So you bought this and you were saying about the sacrifices and but
they do fundraising. They do every year. There's a big festival in Barga. It's a food and
music
and live food. It come in July. And so every association sets up their own. They have a square to manage, and they make food and everything. And so it lasts for about 2 weeks. And so this is where the main fundraising comes from them, and then other occasions when there's something they can do to raise money. So it's all their work. It's all done basically.
Perché nella nostra
And do you feel like stray cats though? Do you feel
come gatti da
Sì, siamo assolutamente.
Absolutely. Done a wedding with. It's called Parafulla. And that's a resolution. Nutini. And so they've also they did a big tournament.
Because you're your hometown?
È una squadra irlandese perché ogni anno a maggio-giugno, quest'anno a giugno, organizziamo insieme all'Irn-Bru un torneo che si sta piano piano anche quello allargando, con una squadra irlandese, noi e un'altra squadra italiana. Quest'anno probabilmente avremo la partecipazione di altre squadre
So there's a Club Glenure in Ireland, and they've set up this cup, but it's expanding and they're getting more and more people. They've got people from France.
This year, maybe for the first time from France and maybe from Scotland. The last year, their first competition, and we were Parafulla, our friend, a town near here, Pontremoli, and Irn-Bru from Ireland.
That's great.
And this is the first cup, Heritage Cup, because in the first year, Gatti Randagi won the tournament.
Well done.
Congratulations.
Well done.
Beer? Do you want?
No, not for me, thank you. James, do you want a beer?
Yes, please.
Celtic similar pub.
Cheers. Fantastic. That's lovely.
What beer is it?
So there, Hoops beer. Fantastic in Barga.
And have you had a nice holiday then?
Lovely. Have you been here long?
We arrived about a week ago, but we've been moving around, so we only arrived in Barga today. We were in Lucca last night, we came to Barga today. So So this is very nice. And it's just, I'm so grateful for you responding today, so thank you. And have you heard then about the festival that they do every year? You've heard about all this, and it's so interesting.
Have you ever been to
Mass exodus of Italians.
Still some hard times.
Absolutely, clearly very hard times, that so many of them moved. So Thank you so much. That is so kind of you.
I'll take. Look at this. This
Right,
is
so
fantastic.
bring it out. Love it.
That is cracking, isn't it?
Thank you.
Thank you so
We
much.
will get
Thank
these
you.
on.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
You'll see it in our next video wearing these.
Yes, exactly.
Thank
That is lovely.
This is a
Green
partnership Gatti Randaggi with Maestro Krashna. He's a painter, important painter here in Barga.
Wow.
So this is the iconic image of our
Barga.
town with Gatti Randaggi. No?
I love it.
That is
Gatti
fantastic.
Randaggi. Randaggi.
Oh, that is
Gatti
fabulous. Thank you
Randaggi.
so much. That is
Love
brilliant.
it.
And
Thank you.
this is
Same.
our typical t-shirt Gatti Randaggi.
I'll do the same here.
Thank you.
Our t-shirt.
That is fabulous.
My boys will be, we've got 2 sons and they love Celtic.
Yeah.
We're very happy with
Yes,
this.
that is class, isn't it?
Very jealous.
Yes, very jealous.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So we have just had the nicest night, and I'll be honest, I'm a wee bit overwhelmed by their generosity and their kindness to us.
Absolutely. I know that was amazing.
Their time, their gifts. I'm so kind. So kind.
No, it was so kind. It was so kind. Just great to find out about the whole Barga Glasgow connection. But what's even better is it's not an old connection now. We've talked about history, but what we're talking about is actually how we go forward with the connection and how we continue to be connected. And actually, that is so special. And having the connection between the football clubs is fabulous as well. It's just a win-win. What a beautiful place, beautiful people, and we are so lucky to have been here. And next time, we need to come at the Scottish Festival the first week of September. So if you're about Tuscany the first week of September, get yourself along to Barga. And it's definitely a real Scottish connection. You feel it in your heart, you feel the passion, and wow, how could this be the case in the Tuscan hills of Italy?
It's wild.
And it just is.
It's wild.
And it just shows you how much history plays its part in the current world and how we can all go forward together and create brilliant relationships. We have met the most amazing people today, and thank you so much. It's been amazing. Until next time, when we will go to Pisa and I can hold the tower up because apparently it's bent. We'll see you then.